Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. I usually don't make videos like this. I'm talking about occurring internet drama or anything like that. It's not really my favorite kind of video to make. Like, I really, don't discuss those things that much unless it involves something that I really care about talking about. Like, the only time I did that was during the Ghostbusters controversy, and that one really pissed me off. It was in defense of a YouTuber, who I looked up to, who said his opinions about a certain movie, and then he got attacked for it. And thankfully, the nice people, all stepped in and defended him, and I basically called those people out on their bullshit. Yeah, that whole situation pissed me off. I did a whole video of that. That's where I got angry and snapped. This one I'm not getting really angry about. I'm just here to express my thoughts, and I really want to say something on this one. This is something I've been thinking about for a week about doing. At first I want to stay silent on it, and then I was like, I want to talk about it, but the more the backlash continues to grow, I was like, well, might as well just discuss it, especially when it involves a channel that I like, and I'm still sub to them, but this whole situation's been blown out of proportion, and I think they're really to be blamed for. And yes, for those of you who are aware, there's still some people who are still unaware of what's going on. I'm sure many of you have heard about what's going on with Channel Awesome, as it started happening in mid-March with Obscures Lupa. Her first name's Alison. I cannot remember her. I never watched her videos, but she started this hashtag change the channel campaign on Twitter, and then it took off. And then at the beginning of this month, she, along with the former producers of the Channel Awesome website, released a Google document talking about their experiences with the company. Like, some petty, some really unbelievable. Like, they're not good. Like, their grievances, like talking about them being abused, to having no food on set while they were doing their anniversary movies for the website. Just really unbelievable stuff that like you wouldn't believe. I would be lying if I said I believe them all. Like, they're very serious. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to read up on the document. Like, it is a very long read. It's like 73 pages long. And if you've read any of these grievances, I understand, like I said, it's a very long read. You can tell me what you think of it. Do you believe any of those things? Do you find some of them petty? And there's some which I can actually believe, but nothing that really angered me to unsub from them yet. I don't think I will, but the problem is their way of handling it, Channel Awesome's way of handling the controversy is not good. Nobody's buying it. Like, their first response to the situation was, not that good. Like, at first I thought, alright, they're saying something about it, but, in their first statement they released on Twitter, like the same day the document was put out or something, they just said, we heard there's some concerns, and of course, we regret you feel that way, we're trying to improve. Like, I agree, it wasn't really an apology. I'd rather just call it a statement as damage controlling. And that's what set a lot of people off. That's where the Channel Awesome YouTube channel started losing thousands of subscribers. Like, they're still losing thousands of subscribers, like, nearly 2 weeks later. And since then, numerous producers of Channel Awesome left the website. From Linkara, Todd the Shadows, to Chris Stuckman, to Film Brain, the list goes on. And right before doing this, I read up that Brad Jones left the website, but he's still on there. His videos are still there. He hasn't been confirmed yet. He hasn't said anything about the situation as of yet. Angry Joe also left too. But there was rumors that Brad Jones had left the website, but he hasn't yet. His name's still on there, so it's all rumor. And I recommend, you can go to Wikipedia and look up all this, but you're going to have to, do some research first. As my teachers told us in school when we're writing papers, do not use Wikipedia as a source. It's a bad source. But, yeah, the thing is, this controversy is blown up so much, I just couldn't find myself be more angry at it, just more as shocked. Like one of the channels I love watching is dying. It's like crashing and burning, and I can't defend them in any way with this. I mean, some part of me is telling me that there's some hope that they can get better, but it's just, I mean, I was waiting for Doug Walker to come out and say something on this. That's why I waited so long to do this video. But he never did. All he did was just copy and paste their second response to the situation, which came up on Wednesday night, and that backfired too. And I'll get to that in a second. In fact, that was when I decided I'm just gonna, talk about this because like I'm like a Nostalgia Critic fan. I made numerous videos talking about my favorite episodes of the series, and it was like my second favorite internet series next to the Angry Video Game Nerd. And Channel Awesome was one of my favorite channels. And yeah, it sucks to see them go down the hill like this, but it's their own fault. Like, I'm not here to defend Channel Awesome or even bash them. I feel like since I've, talked about Nostalgia Critic so much on this channel, mainly talking about the episodes, mentioned Channel Awesome numerous times, and I even have the channel listed in my favorite channels link on my channel, which I haven't even removed yet. I don't think I will, but I don't know. It's like the more they stay silent on this, which, they're being accused for some serious shit. Like, really serious. Like, you can't get away from. Like, look what happened to Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey and Louis C.K. They've been accused of those things. Their careers get ruined. Their reputation's ruined. Like, this situation is pretty much ruining Doug's reputation and his fame. And I don't know how long the website Channel Awesome is going to last, with more and more creators leaving. Like, at the time of this recording, last I checked, there's 4 producers left, besides just, the Nostalgia Critic. Like I said, Brad Jones is still there. Who knows, by the time the video's uploaded, Brad already left. If it's true, I don't know. But they're just not owning up to their mistakes properly. And the response, which was posted on their website the other night, I will give them credit at least. They're saying something about, like, they couldn't even get into everything, like in the 73-page long document. Like, they couldn't get into everything. They were like, saying, oh, the accusations was this, and they're like, trying to, like a lot of people were saying, like, oh, they think the creators are lying, they're making this up. And I was trying to figure out, like, I mean, it's a very long read too. I mean, it's just like, I don't know, so many accusations. It's another long read. Not as long as the document, but still a read. Like, I'll also leave the link to the response in the description below, so you can see where I'm coming from this. And I was like, I don't know, I didn't have the time. I was like looking at it like late Wednesday night, right before heading to bed. Want to hear some more things about it, like maybe they finally said something, finally saying they're sorry for what they've done, like owning up to their mistakes properly, instead of this "we regret you feel that way" bullshit. And I was like going down of the bottom of the response, like, okay, maybe they said they're sorry, we apologize, we're upsetting the fans, like they said their YouTube channel took a big hit recently. There's not one apology. They didn't say they're sorry, we're trying to move forward. And people aren't buying that either. I mean, people are really pissed off at Channel Awesome, and I can see why. I mean, their awesome store where you could buy their stuff is shut down. Doug Walker has yet to say a word about it. I've been weighing on it, and I was like, it's no use. I don't think he's ever going to discuss this controversy. They haven't uploaded any videos on their YouTube channel in almost a week. Robert Walker's Facebook page is now down. It's Channel Awesome's really getting destroyed, which I cannot believe this is happening. Even the people in the documents said they don't want Channel Awesome to crash and burn. It wasn't their intention to do that. They just wanted to, get those grievances out, finally speak out publicly. Even though there were some instances for years, like when Allison left the website, she was let go after not being at her computer in 15 minutes to answer to a Skype call or something, and she was let go. Like, I remember that. Like I said, I never watched her videos. I remember when that happened, and like, Channel Awesome being bashed is nothing new. It's just that it hasn't blown up to where their company's being destroyed until now. And they have yet to do something about it, like, properly. I mean, their first 2 non-apologies didn't work. I mean, I'm still waiting now for somebody to release a video on the Channel Awesome YouTube channel to alert people who aren't aware what's going on because like they're not on Twitter looking at the stuff. They don't go to their website because you can watch the videos on YouTube. Mainly it's just Nostalgia Critic episodes and Tamara's Never Seen and top fives and or report videos, stuff. They're not going to follow this stuff. Many people on YouTube have made videos on this topic, and I felt like I don't need to repeat this stuff because, like, you don't want to be a dead horse even though the controversy is still going on. I was trying to find the right time to discuss this because originally I wasn't going to, and then I was like, maybe I gotta say something, like not in defense or bashing, just explain my thoughts since I'm still sub to the channel. And if you're not aware of the situation, yeah, I recommend you read the document if you have any time. It's a very long read, like I mentioned before, or read the response they recently released on their website, or watch some YouTube channels. Like, it's all over the place about this controversy. Maybe you don't care about this, like you're here to watch their videos. Like, I'm kind of like that, but there's just, you can't escape it, and it's something that I can't really snap at and say, hey, you guys are overreacting, how dare you attack Channel Awesome, it's not fair. Like, how can I defend something like that if they're being accused of something serious? Yeah, if you still want to support Channel Awesome, like do what you will. Maybe unsub from the channel, be part of killing off Channel Awesome for good, like causing their YouTube channel to lose subscribers. Like do what you want to do. Like, you don't believe me? Like watch some videos of the situation or read the document or whatever you do. It's really true. It's really out there. It's just that while the producers did want the website to fail, the fans sure wanted to fail by unsubbing from their channel and, hoping they crash and burn. Like, I don't want Channel Awesome crash and burn. I just want them to, admit to their mistakes maturely, have Doug come out and say something. If he's oblivious to it, that's bullshit. It's everywhere. I mean, your company is under fire right now, and it's not good. And I feel so bad for Malcolm and Tamara. People have been attacking them, like acting like they're a part of this, but thing is, they had nothing to do with it. Like, it's mainly more of the management. Like they're just the actors in the Nostalgia Critic videos, and I feel so heartbroken that they're getting attacked, for no reason. It's just all because they're part of Channel Awesome. I mean, they're aware of what's going on, and I understand that they weren't around when all this stuff was happening. When I watched them behind the scenes videos in the Nostalgia Critic episodes, like, they seem very nice people. I mean, I watched Tamara's shows, like Tamara's Never Seen and Tamara Just Saw. She seems like a really nice person, somebody real fun to hang out with. Same thing with Malcolm, and I just feel so bad they had to deal with this. And, like, just attacking them for that reason is, please. I mean, they've been through so much lately. It's just that, like, they also wouldn't deny what's been going on, but for them to support them, like, maybe you have faith, but, like how about you tell them, like, saying you need to own up to your mistake properly. You're going to lose more fans the more and more you stay quiet on it or you don't do it right. And it's a very, very sad situation, and I hope they get through this. Hope they make videos again, because they're the ones who don't deserve the backlash. Malcolm and Tamara, it's just that they have their own YouTube channel. So if you don't want to stay sub to Channel Awesome anymore, they have their own YouTube channels. Like, subscribe to them, as well as support your favorite former content creators that aren't on Channel Awesome anymore. Even support the current ones that are still on there. Like, if you're a really big fan of them. Like, Brad Jones has his own YouTube channel, as well as Linkara, Todd in the Shadows, Chris Stuckman, Angry Joe, Film Brain. The list goes on. I don't watch half of them. I watched a few of their I watched a few videos from Todd in the Shadows, and like, I'm subscribed to Chris Stuckman. I really think he's a great guy. And I watched some, like, my favorite videos that Brad Jones does is Brad Tries. And definitely support those. Well, just have a little bit of hope for Channel Awesome. Hopefully they'll get their shit together. Hopefully Doug will finally come out and say something, because like their company's being damaged right now, and I really don't know if it's going to get any better. I just heard that they've canceled their plans to do a 10-year anniversary of their of Channel Awesome. Mainly it's just a website, but you know, the Channel Awesome thing due to the controversy, and they're digging themselves in the hole more and more every day. And I really hope, you know, they realize why people are complaining, like whether they're complaining about what they want. You know, we just want them to own up to their mistakes. And like, if you really want to upload videos on your YouTube channel again, like, first of all, make a video admitting your mistakes and apologize to the former producers that you've harmed, and apologize to the fans for upsetting them, because I mean, this kind of like reminds me of the Fine Brothers fiasco, where you know, they try to do React World, people got pissed, and then they released an update video. You know, really more damage controlling, not really an apology either, even though they said they're sorry, but they said, oh, we're sorry for confusing people for this. And it blew up so much they lost thousands of subscribers within a week. And then they released an apology, which, you know, some people bought. And over time, you know, it quickly blew over, despite, you know, their latest videos right after that getting so many dislikes. But they just, you know, kept moving on. And a few years later, now they're in a good state. Channel Awesome is not at a good state right now. You know, just admit your mistakes. You know, put out videos again. Put out the latest Nostalgia Critic episode that you put up on your website, and that you never put on your YouTube channel. Like go back to doing videos again. Have Tamara do her own show again. Put out the Nostalgia Critic episodes that the people are subscribed to, who aren't probably aware of the situation, just want to watch their videos, or just unsub thinking, oh, they're not going to upload on the channel anymore, I'm going to unsubscribe. And you know, have Walter, who does top fives, you know, make him do those again. You know, have those videos back up. You know, if people are still going on and on about the controversy, even if you put out a sincere apology for once, just ignore it. You know, it will all go away. Right now, you know, the way you're handling all this, and the way that, you know, Doug's not responding to this, nobody else is responding to this, mainly on the CEO's part, like, properly, or even from Doug. Like, he has not mentioned a thing about it. It's just that your channel and your website is getting hammered more and more every day. And you need to do something about it. Otherwise, you'll be gone. And I would hate to see you be gone. But you're ruining other people's careers, and this is unacceptable. So, that's my thoughts on this whole controversy. I'm not going to make a string of videos on this like some people have. I don't have time for that. I still have videos to do, like other people's requests. I want to have more fun on this channel, and, you know, hopefully, you know, you can take my word for it. Like, if you're aware of what's going on. Like, so many people have done videos on the situation. I don't need to repeat the things that's been said, but I want to give out my thoughts. It's not me, like, snapping out of it, like, oh, I gotta talk about this right now, well, this is so urgent. I just was, like, thinking about it, because, I really like the Nostalgia Critic, and I just, again, I'm really disappointed what's going on with the company right now, but I just want them to get their act together. You know, probably apologize to everybody they offended, especially the fans, because it's coming to the point where it's going to be destroyed for good, and it would suck. So, yeah, what's your thoughts on the whole controversy? If you're aware, let me know. I'll get back to making more videos, like more requests, more animashes, and more top lists. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I just want to do it while it's still fresh and give my thoughts, you know. So, sorry if I was a little late with this, but sometimes just waiting on it is better than just jumping on the bandwagon. But, yeah, I think I talked about it long enough, but Channel Awesome, please put out a better apology, you know, own up to your mistakes, and Doug, just say something on this. Your reputation is being ruined at this point. And Malcolm and Tamara, I hope you guys are okay, and as well as to the content creators who've been harmed during all this, and, you know, who are still on the website, and those who recently left. I wish you guys best of luck in the future. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Adios!